Hello, everyone. This is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today, our topic is how to use pytz module in Python for, for datetime objects. So, pytz is a Python library used to work with different time zones. So, it helps in handling and converting dates and times across different time zones. Suppose if you want to convert from one time zone to other time zone, we can make use of this pytz module. So this module is third party. It is not Python inbuilt library. Okay, so first what I'm doing is I'm trying to import required libraries. So I'm importing datetime and importing pytz module. And from datetime, I'm importing datetime. So first we'll see what are the different time zones available in pytz library. So first I will try to do all underscore time zones. So there is one function called all underscore time zones in pytz. What it does is it returns the list of all the available time zones with pytz dot all underscore time zones. So if I write this one pytz dot all underscore time zones, it will give you list of all the time zones available in this particular pytz module. So I'm printing this. So here I'm trying to print only 10. So you can do either of the way. So here I'm trying to print all the zones. So here printing only 10, first 10 zones. So only syntax is pytz dot all underscore time zones. So if you run this, it will give you this list of time zones available in this particular library module. Okay, so these are the different time zones available in this particular library. So next what I'm doing, so it giving in list no list of elements. So what here I'm trying to do is I'm iterating this list of time zones. So later I'm filtering only starting with America. So first what I'm doing for tz in pytz dot all time zones. That means it will give you this list of all time zones. So I'm iterating one by one and I'm giving condition here is if tz dot double underscore contains America backslash. That means whichever the time zones starting with America. If you see here, if any one particular country having different zones or places, see it starting with Africa, then that particular location, Africa, that particular location. So like this for America also, if you see America, this location. So like this, we have different locations related to America. So I want to filter out only which is starting with America. So then it gives me only time zones related to America. So if you see here, so this many time zones are available for America. Next, so same syntax, I just want to see which are starting with US time zone. If you see here with US, I have only this much time zones. So similar way, if I want starting with Asia, so these are all the time zones available with Asia. See, this many time zones are available. So next what I'm doing, all underscore time zones underscore set. So in Python, you know what is the function purpose of set. So same thing. So it returns the set of all the available time zones with pytz dot all underscore time zones underscore set. So earlier it is giving the list of elements. So that means that there is chances of duplicate time zones also. So by using set, what I'm doing, I'm trying to uh, avoid duplicates. So pytz all underscore time zones underscore set. So here, if you see here, see it is starting with set. So here it will give you in the form of set, and it will drop all duplicates. Next, what is there? Next, we have common time zones and common time zone set. So what is common time zone? So first, it returns in list, and this set returns in the form of set of commonly used time zones. So what we have to write syntax is pytz dot common underscore time zones. Similar way, common underscore time zones underscore set. So if you try to print this one, it will give you only common time zones. If you see here first, it giving you in the form of a list. Okay, so in list, it giving you only common time zones. So second one is set I given, no? So if you hold down, see here, this is set. So it giving in the form of set. Okay, so you can printing by count, no? You can see the difference. So with list and set. So next what I'm doing, so I want to print country names. So it returns a dictionary of country in ISO this format. Since dictionary, it is key value pair. So here what I'm doing for loop for key comma value in pytz country names, country underscore names dot items. So next I'm printing key and value. So if I try to print, what we'll get is first it will iterate all the country names. See here it giving country names AD, Andorra, AE, United Arab Emirates, AF, Afghanistan. Okay, so like this, it giving country names. Okay, so first printing I'm this, all the iterations, means whatever country names available in this library. So later I'm printing equivalent country name to the input code. So if I go down, see this is equivalent country name to the input code. So that means here what I'm giving pytz dot country underscore name, and inside I given in. So with in, what are the country names available? So we have only in. Maybe you can try with a different name. Maybe here X, yes, X is, maybe you can give that, or you can give NC, or you can ly Libya. So if you change this variable, this one, so it will give you according to that. Okay, so this is country names. So next we'll see country time zones. So what are the different country time zones available in this pytz library? So it returns a dictionary of country ISO code in the form of key list. And if you see here, see this syntax is same. Only difference is this one, country underscore time zones. So earlier it is country underscore names, country names. Here it is country time zones. So first I'm printing country time zones. So later I'm printing country time zones, which are equivalent to AQ. Suppose if I try to print this one, see here first it will give it giving the all country time zones. See here AD, Europe, Andorra, AE, Asia or Dubai. Okay, so like this it giving. And if you see which is equivalent to AQ. So which is equivalent to AQ. So these are all the time zones which is equivalent to AQ. And you can check here what is AQ. So you can cross verify by searching where AQ is coming. So next what I'm trying to print is, so here I given country time zones AQ, no? So here I'm trying to print US. So if you see here, all time zones, these are all time zones. If I try to rerun this. So country time zones, which is equivalent to ES. CES related, all time zones are coming. Okay, so you can change this. Means this, you can change this word, and it will give you based on that country. So next, what I'm giving, country names. These country names, country underscore names. So we already see, no, these country underscore names. I'm iterating, then I'm printing country names one by one and country that relevant country time zone. Okay, so if I see here, see first country name is Andorra and that particular country time zone is this one, Europe, Andorra. Similar way, you can check for other, uh, maybe see here Bangladesh is Asia, Dhaka. So similar way, you can check for other countries. Uh, See here China is there. So here we have two time zones. That is one is Shanghai and one more is Urumqi. So similar way, we'll check for is there any India? Indonesia is there. India. Okay, if you see for India, country name and what is country time zone is available, we have only one, Asia, Kolkata. So similar way, you can check for other countries also. For Japan, it is there, Asia, Tokyo. So, okay, so like this, you can print country name and for that country name, what all the time zones are available. So next, what I'm doing, I'm trying to run, first I'm creating one naive date time. Naive means unaware date time. You can call it as naive date time or unaware date time, or you can call it customize date time because we are not passing any time zone information here. So we are passing only date and time values. So if I try to print this, so it will give you time zone, date time. Okay, so date time I will remove because we imported here. Here also I will remove. Okay, so here I will give you name as naive date time. And I'm trying to print name also, time zone name also. For this one, I'm printing time zone name, TZ name. And parallelly, I'm printing TZ info. So what it gives is, see here, first one is date time. So whatever we provided here, no, so that date time we are giving. So here trying to print TZ name, that means the time zone name. Since we are not passed any time zone, it giving none. So similar way, since we are not passed any time zone here, so TZ info, time zone info, that also none here. So similar way, later what I'm doing, I'm converting this unaware time zone to aware time zone. So that means I'm adding here time zone information here. Since I'm using here pytz module, so pytz dot utc. So that means this particular date and time I'm converting to UTC time zone. So this is UTC time zone. So this is, you can say UTC or aware time zone. Aware time zone. So similar way, I am trying to print time zone name dot tz name and parallelly tz info. So if I try to print this one, see here, this is time, date and time. Since I added UTC time zone, it added plus 00. So next, what is this UTC is? This is time zone name and time zone info, that also UTC. So next, what I'm giving aware equal to unaware to just check whether aware equal to unaware. So here what I changed is print aware is equal to unaware. So that means if both time zones, no date time, if it is equal, it will print true. Since these both are not equal, so this having only date time information and this one having date time with UTC information. If you see here, this is only date and time. This is with date time with UTC. So since both are not same, it printing false. So next, what I'm trying to do is I'm creating one local time by using datetime.now. So here also I'll try to print time zone name dot tz name and parallelly tz info. So later what I'm doing, I'm converting to UTC time zone, that is pytz.utc to convert into UTC form and tz name and tz info. So first one is getting local time, and here I'm converting to UTC time zone. Next, what I'm doing, datetime dot now pytz dot time zone. I'm converting to Europe time zone. See here, time zone. What is the syntax to convert our local time to Europe time zone? So inside that, first we have to call this module pytz and dot time zone. To which time zone we want to convert? That is Europe or Vienna. Okay, so this same thing. Since we are using here pytz module, we have to give here pytz. Otherwise, if you are using Python inbuilt library, then you can use it this one tz. Tz equal to uh, even this also same, because if you see here, either you can write this way or you can write this way, tz equal to this one. So both are same. You can write in either way. So whatever I told TZ inbuilt, no, that is different. I explained in other video. So that is not related to this one. So this also I will change. I will try to print TZ name. So next I'm trying to convert our local time to Europe time. So here converting to Europe, Vienna. Here trying to convert Europe, Kiev. Okay, so if I try to run this one, tz info is not defined. So here I forget to add this one, this DT3. So that's why it got error. So here, if you see, first one is local time, that is this one, datetime.now. So here what we are getting, here I'm getting datetime of today, and this none is related to TZ name, that is time zone name. Since I'm not mentioned here, we are getting none. Similar way, TZ info also none. So here what I'm getting, I'm converting local time to UTC time zone. If you see here, up to here, date and time and plus 00, that is UTC. And these two, it is related to this one, TZ name and TZ info, that is UTC. So next, what I did is I converted local time to Europe time, Vienna time. See here up to here, this date is same, and see this here time got changed because UTC is plus 1 hour, and this time zone is CET. If you see this one, no, this related to CET time zone name, and what is TZ info is this one, Europe or Vienna. And if you see here to this and this value is different. See here, this value is different compared to this one. So why it is different? This is in UTC format. So here plus 00. So here what is there? Plus 1. So that means this 1 hour going to add to this one. So that's why here 12 remaining two zeros are same, and this 42 also same, this microseconds also same. So because of this 1 hour, no 1 hour difference, it added here. So similar way, if you see Europe Q, see here how many hours are different? 2 hours. So here also I'll try to print time zone. TZ name plus TZ info. So here my time zone is WET, and my time zone information is this one, Europe Q. So this is plus 2 hours. So this one is plus 2 hours. And if you compare with UTC time, here 11 is there, no? So it will add 2 hours to this. So that's why it's showing 13. Okay, so these microseconds are little differences there. So main difference is this one here, 1 hour, it adding 1 hour here. So next, what I'm doing is, first I define pytz dot time zone UTC. So first I define UTC time zone, then I'm applying here, I'm adding here. That means converting local time to UTC time zone. Next, what I'm doing, first I'm defining US Eastern. So that I'm adding to local time. So that means local time converting to US time zone, US Eastern time zone. So similar way here I mentioned US Pacific. So since I mentioned date time dot now and inside I'm passing this, so that means I'm converting my local time to US Pacific time zone. So similar way here also America Santiago. So same syntax, only time zones I'm changing here. So here America, New York. See, this is same up to here. Uh, so what is the difference is, one I added one thing extra is, so whatever I'm getting here, no, this America, New York time zone. So that I'm converting to this format. Instead of printing entire date, time, and time zone, I want to print only these details. So next, local time, I'm converting to this Europe Paris time zone. So next, local time changing to Asia Tokyo time zone. So first, what we'll see, first is UTC time zone. So whatever I mentioned is UTC time zone. This is UTC time zone. What is UTC time zone? Up to here, date time is there. Since it is UTC plus 00. And since I printed type here, what is this type? UTC time zone. So that it giving pytz dot UTC. Okay, so similar way, US Eastern. So US Eastern, what is there? Minus 4 hours is there. And if you see here, yes, 16 hours is there, no? So that means it will do minus 4 hours. So that means we are getting 12 hours and remaining is same. And a similar way, US Pacific time zone. So this is minus 7 hours. So if you here 16 hours is there UTC time zone, and if you do -7, you'll get 9. Okay, so similar way, America's Santiago. So this is -3 hours, and if you minus from our UTC time 16, 16 minus 3, we are getting 13. So similar way, Europe, Paris, that is plus 1 hour. So that means our UTC is 16, and 16 plus 1, 17. So next, Asia, Tokyo time zone. So that is plus 9 hours. So that means 16 plus 9. So here we are getting 1. So 16 plus 9 means uh, 4, 20, 25. So that means 24, 1. So 1 hour will get. So like this, you can convert it. So this is, I will write comment like convert UTC to, sorry, convert local to UTC time zone. Local to UTC time zone. So similar way, I will update here, and I will share this notebook. So up to here we saw. So next we'll go for this one. So here I'm passing manual method. That is, I'm creating datetime object here. So I'm passing here date and time info, and additionally I'm providing tz info. So tz info is pytz.utc. That means this datetime object I'm converting to UTC time zone. So next what I'm doing, instead of manual datetime object, I'm passing here datetime.now. And inside that I'm passing pytz dot time zone of UTC. Okay, so this also converting from, see, this one converting manual creation from this date time to UTC time zone, it is converting. This is converting local time to UTC time zone. So next, this is my datetime object. So this one I'm converting to EST time zone. So I'm calling this pytz library dot time zone, and inside that I'm providing this time zone. And if you see here 25, 310 and 1830. So 1830, since we given UTC, we are getting plus zeros, and time zone name is UTC. So similar way, this is my current date and time. Up to here, current date and time, that is my system time. And since I given UTC, so plus 00, and time zone name is UTC. So, and for this date and time, up to here, this is my date and time, and time zone info I provided EST. So that is -5 hours, and time zone name is EST. Okay, so yeah, so that's all about this one time zones information, how to use this pytz module for converting one time zone to other time zone. So that's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.